Okay, I want to say welcome back to everyone. We're live. I've got my special guest T here, and from the discussion that we had earlier, it sounds like she is ready to share some of her experiences with us. Um, I'm going to let her move right into what she has to say. I'm not going to hold this up. After she's done, then I'll come back in and I'll start to tell you like what the mission is of this whole journey. Okay, T. You first. I want to say thanks. I know that you're tired right now and want to go to bed actually, but go ahead and talk to the people and explain to them some of the things that you explained to me earlier.
Well, first of all, I want to say I want to talk to the girls. I don't want them to get the wrong idea about love, all this so-called love, thinking that you're supposed to cater to a man and provide his every wish when he just laying on his ass with his legs crossed and not thinking about you or could care less about you. So that's one of the issues that I had. But if it always starts from childhood. Growing up as a child, my mom and my dad was on drugs. It started with they was doing heroin, then it went from heroin to crack. They used to do it in front of my face and everything. My daddy was a head chef at a Jewish restaurant making bread all day long. He liked the white girls. Ended up catching a virus that they call HIV. Spread it. Passed it to my mom. My father died when I was 8. My mom died when I was 17. My mom met another man, had a daughter. My sister was born with HIV. They say she wouldn't live to be 10 years old. She lived to be 23. She died a couple weeks ago, about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So, it's hard out here and we get caught up on the wrong thing. When my mom died when I was 17, I wanted to just finish high school, get out, get a job, and be on my own, make my own money, provide for me, do me. You feel me? My mama didn't teach me the facts of life. The only thing she told me, I ain't raised you, and I damn sure ain't fit to raise your children. So that made me think twice. But growing up, missing that love, that guidance, you end up falling into a trap that I fell into. Met a Haitian, come running some quick game to me. Feel me? I was 17 years old. Ended up marrying this man when I was 22. We 2 years apart. He 2 years older than me. He had my head gone. I ended up marrying him. He was in jail. They talk about deporting him. I went, got my pastor, and asked my pastor to marry us while he was in jail. My pastor said, "Is this what you really want to do?" I had a 2-year scholarship with the church. I had a 2-year scholarship auto body painting cars. I gave all that up to be with this man that ended up just using me because I didn't have that guidance. I didn't have no one to show me right from wrong. You feel me? I was looking for love that I didn't get as a child and ended up running into a no good and man that just wanted all his needs met. Feel me? Had 2 jobs trying to hold it down. Feel like, okay, we married. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do to make this work. But it seemed like I was the only one trying to make it work. This man taking my money, beating my ass 24/7. I already done had twins from him at the age of 22. Now I'm pregnant again at the age of 26 with a little boy. No, the doctor put me on bed rest. I couldn't work. I asked this man to buy me a pair of slides from the dollar store. He told me, bitch, I ain't your mama. I ain't bring you into this world. If you think I'm gonna buy you a pair of slides, you better go wake that bitch up from the grave. Right then and there, I should have woke up. But no, I stuck around for more in the name of love, in the name of marriage, in the name of I'm gonna make this work. The only thing that happened, I ended up losing everything. 5 cars, job, place to stay, end up in a shelter with 3 children. This man went to stay with his homeboy, so-called best friend. They sleeping in the same room and everything. Me and my 3 children is in a shelter. But he's so-called with his homeboy. So, certain things need to be pointed out so that you don't fall into that trap. When a man spending more time with his homeboy and treating you like shit, like you his enemy, and his homeboy is God's gift to the man and woman and everything else. So you need to look and check that. For one thing, a man put his hands on you, that's the first violation. A man that don't want to take care of his family. He used to tell me, you American, this your country. I'm Haitian, I can't work. Right then and there, that was game. A man gonna be a man. A man gonna take care of his family regardless of what. Haitian, Puerto Rican, no matter what. A man gonna do what he gotta do. You feel me? So, I'm just saying, don't be caught up in the name of love. Don't be caught up in the name of love. It's hard out here trying to hold it down by yourself. Because a man, the only thing that they looking for right now is I'm gonna fuck this bitch, give her a couple babies to try to hold her down. You feel me? Keep her trapped right here. When I can't use her no more and she trapped right here with a couple babies that's struggling, then I'm gonna leave her with them. Nah, I'm gonna go look for another one. Give her a couple babies. Have her on a lockdown. And that's they mission. To keep you as low as you could be. And they just keep moving. Getting what they could get. Using you. If a man ain't willing to give you his all, then you need to move on. You need to move on. Right now I'm 35, by myself. Never thought that I would be by myself with 3 children. I was so much in love, did everything. It was like, okay, I'm gonna make this work. But I was missing that mother love growing up. I was in a house of violence all my life. That's all I know, violence and drugs. Never know love, but it was like I just was looking for it. But kept running into something different, the opposite. I'm pregnant with twins, about 6 months old. This man kicked me up my ass, dragged me up the steps, hit me on my arm with a 9mm because I asked him why you always spending so much time with your so-called homeboy. You feel me? And it's not worth it. You feel me? And I'm not gonna tell nobody, okay, don't be in a relationship. Uh, or it happened to me, it's gonna happen to you. Hey, just look around you. See how many people, how many couples that's together, that's so-called happy together, that's raising their child or their children together, that they made together. Just look around you. So it's time for us to wake up and be smarter, a little bit, stronger. They only could do what you let them do to you. I had to learn the hard way. So just keep your head on your shoulder. Don't get caught up, stuck on so-called love, sex, none of that. Because once that's gone, you stuck. You stuck with the baby and everything else that come, the drama and everything else that come after that. I done got my ass whooped so many times in the name of love. Got my windows bust out, my little boy, 3 years old, standing on the bed. This nigga throw a hammer in the window. My Heavenly Father protect my child. The glass just dropped right in front of him. Didn't touch him at all. He had one little cut on his foot because he got scared and took a step forward, and a piece of glass stuck him in his feet.